the SPAR-INN Podcast.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome to episode 40 of the SPAR-INN Boxing Podcast. I am here with my guy, Willie.
What up?
We are back. Your favorite podcast is back. We're going to do this every week, and I always have like an excuse, but I have a valid excuse for why we are a week removed.
Please
Valid
inform the people.
excuse.
Inform the people what happened.
Well, we're going to go over it.
I don't
go
really
over
know.
We're going to go over it.
No.
We got a lot to talk about. There was great fights on last night. We had Vergil Ortiz Jr. As you could see, if you are viewing, you're probably not. Nobody watches our shit. But Vergil Ortiz Jr., I am not on the bandwagon, and I'm actually a critic, but I posted my little piece of memorabilia here because I'm not on the bandwagon. I'm just reiterating that I've had this. It's a little dusty, but hey, I'm here.
During text messages, he was definitely on a bandwagon.
Maybe talking about the fight.
Yo,
But, that being said, for those that are just listening, it's an autographed glove by Vergil Ortiz Jr. that I have acquired in my travels, and I got one. So yeah, there's that. We have a shitload to talk about because of that removed week. We had a big Saudi extravaganza, but in Cali. That card was one of the better cards of the year. A little lackluster at times.
A little bit.
On that card was Andy Cruz versus Antonio Moran, Jared Anderson versus Martin Bacoli, Jarrell Miller versus Andy Ruiz. These are all the things I'm going to speak on. Isaac Cruz. No, that was last night.
No, Isaac Cruz was that night too.
Oh, shit, you're right. I'm getting my Latinos mixed up. The Mexicano mix-up. Isaac Cruz versus Jose Valenzuela. That was for Cruz's WBC belt. And then the main event, of course, Terence Crawford versus Israel Madrimov. And then we're going to touch on the fights that happened last night, a little bit of Canelo and his Berlanga choice and what's going on there. Like I already said, we got Vergil Ortiz versus Serhii Bohachuk. We're going to speak on that. That was last night. That was a great night of free boxing.
A great night.
And we're going to talk about Angelo Leo versus Fernando Lopez with a highlight reel knockout. Beautiful knockout. I was tipsy, but that was great. That was
tipsy
great.
last night too?
Hell yeah, I was watching fights.
Shit.
I only drink on the weekends, guys. I don't want you to think I have like a drinking problem. So let's just get into it. I had a fight party. Fossil came over, and Frank. If you follow the show loyally,
it
was literally every evolution of SPAR-INN team. Team SPAR-INN was here. Two guys I fired, and the one and only Willie. Nah, I'm just kidding. I didn't fire him. Just shit happens. One day, if we get like a studio, we'll have everybody and just fucking chop it up. That'd be cool. For right now, though, we're just in my basement. It was a good night, though. Willie came by. Who else came by? Fossil's fiance came.
Okay.
She was here.
Yeah.
My wife was here.
Yeah.
And Coach Jerry was here.
Coach Jerry, yeah.
Took his Crocs off.
And Frank.
Yeah, Frank.
Oh, man, Coach Jerry, man.
Nah, that was funny, though. That was funny. That's a separate story. Let's just get into the nitty-gritty of it. It was a good night. I love fight parties. Even if the fights suck, it's always good to just eat, drink, and watch fights with a group of people. Yeah. Willie, you actually came in here a little tipsy. You were a little different.
Was I?
You were a little, yeah.
Why y'all be saying I'm different? This is I act the same all the time.
Yeah, but you were like more energetic. Maybe you were excited for the fights.
Yeah, I was.
You were. Were you excited for the Eminem concert?
Hell no, that shit dragged the shit. Yo, that shit dragged the shit. We wasn't even watching it.
I know. So I was. All right, we're gonna preview a bunch of fights. I'm gonna get into it right now. We're gonna start with the preview of Jared Anderson versus Martin Bacoli, and then as we're talking about that, we're gonna talk about like what was transpiring here because we were drinking heavy. So Jared Anderson versus Martin Bacoli. Martin Bacoli did his motherfucking thing, man. Martin Bacoli.
I'm mad at you, low key, for not sharing that bet that you hit.
I put a last minute bet in.
But I already knew that this shit was gonna be a tough fight. But I didn't think he was gonna fucking put him out like that. Bro.
That was highlight reel knockout. I put a last minute bet in, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm having people over. We're gonna have fun. Let me put a bet in because Jared Anderson, he's given me a lot of red flags. He's like when you're dating a girl that's way out of your league, Or no. Yeah, you're dating a girl that's way out of your league, right?
Yeah.
And she's fucking batshit crazy. But you're like, damn, I'm never going to find something like this. And you just stay with her. You ignore all the red flags. And that's like him, the way they promote him as the next great American heavyweight.
Oh.
We're all ignoring the red flags.
Jarrell
and
Anderson is like the girl with male best friends.
Yeah. We're like, nah. We love him. Nah, he's great. Next American great heavyweight. Oh, man, this guy, Martin Piccoli, is looking a little strong there, And I put a bet on Martin Piccoli. I was rooting for Jarrell Anderson, but I put a bet on Martin Piccoli because I'm like, he can knock him out. I think he can knock him out. The way he throws combos like that, and the red flags that Anderson has showed are like, when he fought his toughest competition, the ex-champion, he almost got sparked. He doesn't really seem with boxing. He says he's going to retire at 30. In the weigh-in, he's like dancing and fooling around, and Piccoli's like, "You talk to me? Huh?" He's like looking at him seriously. And major props to Piccoli for taking his opportunity, like taking this opportunity and just fucking rolling with
making
it.
the best of it. You see, he's celebrated all across the world now.
The Congo, right? When he was back to his hometown in the Congo.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
Yo, I've actually been to the Congo. It's nuts, but
they rated
that's what you love to see,
almost
man.
Flip his damn car.
And you know what? I'm still rooting for Jarrell Anderson. I'm going to be a little harsh on him when I get into this take, but like, come on, man, come on, you sold us out.
Now this was his time to fucking prove himself, and he didn't.
And this is gonna sound weird, but like the way he performed in this fight kind of made me lose respect for Tyson Fury, because Tyson Fury's been Jarrell Anderson's biggest promoter, biggest fan. If you remember way back when, I've spoke on it before. Jarrell Anderson and him were sparring, and there's rumors that Jarrell Anderson knocked his ass out in sparring. So it's like, what the hell happened? He's not fixing his mistakes. When you get in there at this level, right? You're supposed to learn from your mistakes. You're progressing. You got to learn from your mistakes. He pulls straight back. Like when you fight dudes in the hood, he's pulling straight back. Remember, like slap boxing and fighting dudes back in the day? Straight back. That's boxing 101 right there. You know what I'm saying? Not that Jarrell Anderson, he knows more about boxing than my dumb bald ass ever will. But it's like, come on, man. Like, you were doing that versus the champion, right? And now here you are. You know this guy's throwing combos, punching down like George Foreman, his big ass. And he did his thing. He did his things. I will say this, though. Jarrell Anderson was fighting with his heart. He got knocked down. You could tell he was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And he was tagging him up, too, though.
Yeah.
He was tagging Piccoli up, too.
Yeah, he was I said it before. I'm like, he better start. He need to turn to Shakur or something, because his defense was not there.
No, it was weird to see. It's like, I guess when you get hit like that, right? Everyone's got to play until you get punched in the face. Yeah. Everybody loves that fucking slogan. You Google Mike Tyson online, like, yo, I want to get a Mike Tyson poster. Everyone's got to play until they get punched in the face. It just keeps popping up. Whatever. I'm rambling. Holy shit. Let's get back to the bet. Let's backtrack. I'm going a little too fast. Oh, my God.
You just all over the place today.
Yeah, I am. Sorry, guys. Been a while. Been a week.
You should have just finished your statement, though.
Yeah, shit. You're right. I think he got knocked down, right? He got fucking clipped. He got knocked down. And then fucking he was like, shit, I had a plan, and I just got punched in the face. And you could tell he was like, I need to knock him out. And he was tagging Piccoli after that first knockdown. Yeah. He was tagging him up, and Piccoli was eating it. So when I went to place my bet, right before everyone came over, I'm sitting down. I'm like, all right, let me just place another bet to make shit fun. I'm like, you know what? If Piccoli does do it, right, he does get him out of there, it's got to be like under 6. Because after 6, he's gonna start to get tired. So my bet was Piccoli, KO, TKO, 5-6. 5th round comes around. We had the knockdown. My butthole got a little tight, though, because, like I said, Jarrell Anderson was clipping him, too. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah. We got a slobber knocker. Fucking 5th round comes around. I'm like, yo, he could do it. No, he almost stopped him in the 4th, I think it was. Or did he knock him down in the 4th?
No, I forgot. I didn't even fucking look at it.
Yeah, I think it was the 4th. I was like, oh, shit, he's going to get him out of here.
Yeah.
He's going to get him out of here. And I'm like, oh, once we got through the 4th, I'm like, we're going to the 5th. Yeah. We're going to the 5th.
It was a fucking beautiful thing to watch. Like,
yeah.
I didn't have no dog in the fight. Mm-hmm. I had put Jarrell Anderson for points in my parlay. Mm-hmm. But I seen. Oh yeah, I seen. You know, I don't. You know me. I'm like, my shit's gonna be done already. I'm like, yeah. I'm rooting with Puma right now. Like, yo, let's get it. Let's get this money because like.
Yo, so
that shit was crazy.
That's a good bet though, because I could see that too.
Yeah.
Just surviving. Like, even when he got knocked down, I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna come back and like.
That's my first thought.
Him.
I already knew that he wasn't gonna knock this guy out.
But Coley is like a problem for everybody though, man. He's got combos.
He got combos. I said that shit in the last podcast, I think, because I'm like, yo, the combos is crazy.
Shout out to Left Hook. Shout out to Left Hook.
Left Hook. Yeah, shout out to Left Hook, man.
Coach Jay from Native Boxing. He's got some plans in the works too, people. Native Boxing is gonna make a comeback.
I hope so.
Me too. I'm getting fat. He called me. He's like, no, I'm watching him. He's throwing crazy combos for a heavyweight. That's wild. So that's when I started formulating like this bet. And then I looked at the box rec, and I'm like, the only thing I was against was like it's a British heavyweight. So I'm like, damn. All right. I don't know. Here's another thing I gotta say though. I just saw what's his face. The guy Tyson Fury fought 3 times. He just fought Joe Joyce, beat him. He fought him 3 times.
Tyson
Fury. Yeah, what the fuck is his name? The big British heavyweight.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about right now.
Come on. He just fought Joe Joyce Jr. I won money on that, too. I live bet it, remember? I can't think of his fucking name.
Me either.
Fuck. Give me a minute, people. Joe Joyce Jr. He fought Fury 3 times. The fat guy that's always in fights. Fuck me. Derek Chisora.
I was never going to get that name.
Yeah, my bad. So Derek Chisora, right? He posted something, and it was in regards to the Jared Anderson-Bacoli fight. He's like, American fighters are very good fighters, but they're very good at talking. When they're in the fight, they're not in the fight game. And, like, he's right. He's right about heavyweights. Heavyweight Americans, yeah, he's right. In this moment in time, in our era, yeah, he's right. Because the Europeans, heavyweights, are crushing us, right?
Yeah.
But every other weight class, we're doing that to the Brits. So cut it out, man. Cut it out, Derek Chisora. The fuck out of here. Sorry. that pissed me off. I saw that today. I'm like, what? I'm like, yeah, he's right for heavyweights, but not every other weight class. So congratulations. You played yourself.
They still, but he right at one point. They still talk a lot of shit. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
What is that?
All the weight classes, American fighters, they talk so much shit.
Too much talk sometimes. But what is that on Hot 97? I like when they do that in the morning, the radio show. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Oh, yeah. Of that, yeah. They can say that shit.
But, yeah, man, it's like, come on, dude, shut up. What's next for Jared Anderson, though? And what's next for Bacoli?
I want to see Bacoli step it up, man.
I think the fight to make, right? And I don't think Zhang deserves it. I think Zhang deserves a title shot.
Yeah.
If Bacoli versus Zhang, that's a fight. That's a fight. They're both smart. They both could box. They both have fucking crazy power. That's a fucking fight.
And they both big as shit.
Big as shit. That's a cool fight. But I want Zhang. I heard Zhang's he's executing his rematch clause with Joe Joyce. Not Joe Joyce. God damn, I am royally losing my brain cells.
Shit with the Saudi rob him?
Yeah, the dude that beat him. What the fuck is his name?
Parker,
Joseph Parker. I'm sorry, you Brits are fucking me up. He's exercising his rematch clause with Joseph Parker, which that fight was good too. He knocked Joseph Parker down twice.
Yo, he should have won that fight.
Yeah, I think he should have won that too. So, hey man, the clock is ticking for him. Zhang needs a title shot. I mean, Usyk and Fury got these titles all fucked up. Zhang needs a fucking title shot.
They don't have like interim championships and shit over there in the heavyweight class.
Well, I mean they do, but that'd be like if they moved. So like there's like a floating belt. So you're the interim champion. You know what I mean? Like in time, you're here
That's
now.
What it's called. That's why.
Yeah, but the belt process is weird, but it's a champion. It's a real champion. Interim, like you're here, man. You're here, but I don't even want to get into it. That's a whole nother fucking.
That's a fucking
ramble.
There's too many belts and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no like belt that he can have without.
Nah, there probably is, but like, I want I don't.
I want to see Matt. I want him. They be like, yo, this guy's a champion. Like,
yo, Zhang deserves his shot, bro.
Zhang deserve it. Bacoli, he looked like he deserved one too.
Yeah, and he's got a decent little resume there too. And you know what?
Now he fought an American. Oh man!
And that was like our great American. Like I said, that was
came to America
in it's a weird analogy, but that was like the hot girl that's giving you all these red flags, but you're sticking with her because she's hot. That's Jared Anderson. He's the next great American.
She got all the
He's
male
giving us all those
friends,
red flags, but we stuck with him. And then Bohachuk came and said, "Nah,
you know what it is,
it's all
man?
about personality."
Jared got the money and he's happy, bro.
Yeah.
And what he say? Oh, I get to go home to my kids.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit.
I think he was just a little shocked, shell shocked, because
And
like
he didn't know what to say.
Yeah, no shit.
and he's
Everyone has
not-
kids.
And the crazy, he just kept on dropping the N-bomb. Now
that was crazy too.
And, like he just lost his PR training. It's a fucking
I mean,
knockout.
he is like, he a hood ass dude.
Yo,
but-
he is hood as fuck, but you know, when you winning, they teach you what the fucking winning speech is probably.
This is boxing's a sport too. Like,
Yeah, he turned it into AB after that. He was just like, nigga this, nigga that. I'm like, god damn.
they both from Ohio, you know.
Yo, wildin'. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, but he's
he was a
what
little shell shocked.
what is next for him? Like, how you gonna bounce back from this? I don't even
They'll
know.
feed him. They'll still put him on cards. He'll beat up a lot of heavyweights.
But some people just don't want to box. After
That's
that.
twice though. That's twice though. Now he fought a name and didn't look hot.
He fought he didn't even fight a real name. Like it was an old champion.
Yeah, but still, that was his first real test, and he tested his ass. I almost won money on it. Yeah, so it is what it is. But back to like
sad.
It's
sad, bro.
Yeah, it's boxing. It's boxing, man. A lot of times,
No, boxing big. If you a boxing fan right now, this is the best time. Like we are getting fights and upsets and we see the plane robberies and shit.
When people say boxing is dead, like people that don't watch boxing, they're like, boxing's dead. I'm like, no, you don't watch boxing. Boxing's fucking alive and well. You just don't watch boxing.
It's going crazy.
But UFC,
and they trying to like put everything on the Saudi and the Turkish, and like it's other fights going on that is just don't get the
recognition.
Like last night.
Yeah, last night.
That's not none of the.
Yeah, and it was free.
I mean, Turkish was there at one of them, but the Vergil Ortiz.
Yeah.
Is he backing him or not?
No, he was there with like Oscar.
He wanted to get that.
Oscar's become a real good promoter too. Because speaking on that,
You like Oscar now with promoter?
Like so no, he was with Turkey Al Sheikh, and they were talking, and the person asked him, "Are you guys partners now?" The reporter or whoever the fuck was interviewing him was like, "Yo, are you guys partners now?" And his response was like such a promoter response. He goes, "He's here to see real fights, blah 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 blah," like some politician shit, and it was like a good answer, and like they're not together officially per se, I guess.
Nah, he definitely
he's got the money.
He definitely credit them though.
Yeah,
he
there
said
for
it
a
in
reason.
his little fuck. Yo, he's so funny, bro. When he started talking about Canelo again.
Yeah,
and he was just bringing up like, yeah, Turkish trying to make he's trying to make these fights, and you don't want to fight. So
yep. So let's stay on track though. Let's stay a little bit on track. Get some organization here because I'm rambling, you're rambling, we're rambling. We're just rambling,
you do most of the
Yeah, I do a lot of rambling. I could talk boxing all day. I could just. Anyway, Jared Anderson, Martin Bohachuk. I won several $100 off a $50 bet. I had Bohachuk round 5-6 stoppage, and that is what, like I said in the beginning, started my decline. Because that was an earlier fight on the card.
Man, yeah. Oh,
and now I'm happy.
Man, fuck.
Now I'm drinking heavy. Now the drinks I'm fucking. It's cooking.
This shit started getting crazy in here, man. You was on one.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I was drunk. So I'm pounding. Fossil's over there like, yo, you really won $700? I go, yeah, it's gambling. He's so fucking stupid too. Cause like I'm like, I've won more than this before. He called me. He's like, yo, I've never seen something like that. Like $50 to win that much money. I'm like, what are you talking about? I've posted better wins I've had. Like he only sees like the negative, bro.
Yeah.
He's only seeing like, I'm like, what are you talking? Like
I told him that. And his shorty agreed with me. I was like, yo, he pessimistic as fuck.
Yeah. Nah, good guy though. It was a fun night. But I'm like, bro, I fucking.
He just thinks the worst of
it. Yeah, like whatever. Anyway, so that started my drinking heavy, and then a friend of ours, say what you want about him. He's a good friend of the show and me personally, but Jarrell Miller.
Oh yeah,
big baby Jarrell Miller, and he did say to Jared Anderson, "You bit off more than you could chew with this motherfucker. Watch, we'll see how you do," and he was right. So him and Bohachuk.
It's only one real big baby now.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is crazy.
Yeah. Jarrell Miller versus Andy Ruiz. Now, this was exactly how I said it was going to be.
Big backs.
I was right on it about this one. Two guys who have not been too disciplined, a little bit disrespectful to the sport. Say what you want, this, that, the other thing. This was going to be a battle of who came in better shape. And while Jarrell Miller didn't look great at times.
Yeah.
I noticed in the weigh-in he was 40 pounds less than he was at his last fight. Andy Ruiz came in the second heaviest he's ever come in to a fight. So right then and there, I knew if we could just weather the storm early, Jarrell Miller's gonna win this one. And say what you want about Jarrell Miller's weight, he's always throwing in the later rounds. He'll be tired, but he's always trucking in the later rounds. This was a robbery. This was not a draw.
It was not a draw
at all.
Jarrell won that shit. We put money on that shit.
Yeah,
we believed in it.
He won that shit for sure.
He definitely won that fight, man. It was so fucked up.
As good as the card was, would it be a boxing card without one error by the judges? No, it wouldn't. Every boxing card appears to have one fucking fucked up judging card, and this was it.
Yeah, this was the fucked up card.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the fucked up fight in the card. Yeah, it was definitely.
And it wasn't like an exciting fight. It went the distance as heavyweights. No knockdowns.
But it was always that if factor.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, yo, we was waiting. We was watching the whole fight because it's like we drunk, but we watching the whole fight because we rooting for Jarrell. But you can see that he's in the fight. Mm-hmm. And when you see that he's in the fight, like, damn, he can fucking win this shit.
He used his IQ in a sense, though, because, like, the first 5 rounds, he wasn't really throwing. And he got sparked in, like, the second or first by Ruiz. And he wasn't throwing. Jarrell Miller's chin is crazy. Because Dubois got the stoppage, but he didn't knock him out. Jarrell's chin is wild. And then at the end of the fight, they meet in the center of the ring, and Ruiz is like, "Oh, I broke my hand, I broke my hand." And Jarrell Miller had the right answer. He goes, "Man, this is boxing. That happens." He's like, "I won that fight." Turkey Al-Sheikh, after that, who was promoting this fight, said, "Nah, Jarrell Miller won that fight," which I like to see because we got to hold these judges accountable. And he's the money. He's the money man. He's the oil money man. So that's good to see. I did hear through the grapevine he's already got a fight lined up.
A rematch?
Not a rematch, but Jarrell Miller has another fight lined up. Turkey Al-Sheikh loves him, and they're going to give him another one. And
I'm glad to see him just making that money, bro.
Making a comeback, yeah, making a comeback. He's making a comeback.
Money. Just make money.
Yeah, everybody. Ruiz made a lot of money in that fight, too.
Yeah. But
he's done. What do you think's next for him? He's done.
He don't even want to work out.
Yeah, dude.
He coming in.
He looked so fat.
Like that.
He looked so
like
fat.
A fucking blob.
Like, come on, dude.
And he's good though.
Like you just gotta work. Same with Jarrell Miller. Like I said, they both have the talent. They just gotta put the work in.
But Jarrell just bigger.
Yeah, he's naturally.
Yeah,
or maybe not naturally. He's bigger though. He's bigger.
He's fucking bigger.
He's a big ass dude.
Andy don't. How tall is Andy? Probably like 6 foot.
Mm-hmm.
5,
yeah, but Andy's like more explosive. Like his combos are bah, 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 like for a heavyweight.
It wasn't that night.
No,
it wasn't nothing like he usually be.
And that was a cool little warm up. Little warm up.
It was a warm up.
Yeah.
I mean,
David Morrell was also on the card.
We didn't see Andy Cruz. I didn't see it because I don't know if you watched it.
I did. Yeah, I watched it. Oh yeah,
I don't know how he got a stoppage, man. That was like one of his first stoppages.
That's when you came in and your parlay was cooked.
Yeah, because I'm like, he's supposed to win in points. Like it's the stats. I'm looking at the stats. Like he haven't stopped nobody.
This fight was real good actually too,
and I heard he was losing or some shit.
Yeah, Andy Cruz versus Antonio Moran. Moran. Whoops. It wasn't a bad fight. Like it was a step up for Andy Cruz finally. Mm-hmm. And I say finally, he's only had a few professional fights, but he's been in the Olympics and the Cuban circuit for a while. But he had his fight right versus a tougher opponent, and he got sparked a few times. And Antonio Moran was doing the right thing. Moran was doing the right thing. But then in the later rounds, as the fight neared closer to the end, Cruz started landing, and you could tell you're like, oh shit, and it did.
I didn't
rightfully
get to
so
watch
too. It was
back.
a good stoppage. But But you know what? It's Olympic season, right? We're in the Olympics right now. We're coming to an end. Where America's winning, USA's winning. We're getting a lot of gold. I got to say this. Like, the fight to make right now is Andy Cruz versus Keyshawn Davis. Andy Cruz beat him in the Olympics, got gold from Keyshawn. I want to see that fight in the pro ranks.
They still in the same weight class?
I'm not sure. I think I don't know offhand.
I think
Andy
they might be a little lighter.
Let's see. I forget.
Yeah, I think Andy might be a little lighter, but that would be a great fight.
Yeah, but they could still Andy could move up then.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Whatever. That would be a great fight to make some money real fast.
Yeah.
To fucking the beef.
No, he's lightweight. He
just don't got the fight state experience like
he could fight.
Keyshawn got.
When you're lightweight, you could go from 130 to 140.
140.
130 to 140. They could fight. They could make that fight. I think Cruz is in like Keyshawn's head. Keyshawn won't come in that fight so cocky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keyshawn wouldn't come in.
I think he's gonna handle business because
maybe, but
he know he lost in the Olympics too.
Yeah, but you see this convo we're having. This is why this fight needs to be made. Like now, I don't want to see it when they're older or later. I want to see it now.
That's like kind of like the dynamic with Ryan and Devin, kind of, because like they fought in the amateurs mad times.
Yeah.
Boom, they fought in the Olympics.
Yeah. Like, and
he need to get this back.
Yeah,
but it should be for a belt though. I ain't gonna lie, it should be for a belt.
Well, I don't think they're both ready for that yet, because anybody.
That fight should be for a belt, because it'd be like because it was for gold.
But you don't need a belt to promote a fight. I think it should just happen. Think of this convo we're having right now.
But it would be better with a
because they're both
belt.
not. I don't think they're both ready for a belt. They gotta beat a guy with a belt first.
But I'm just saying, like, if it's Olympic gold was on the line, a fucking championship belt.
Yeah, but the champions are better than Olympians. So it's just saying.
I'm just saying that would be the fight. I think they should wait a little bit now.
No, I want it now.
No,
I want it now.
They should wait.
I think they should have did.
They should have waited.
That fight should have happened this month. But yeah, that was a cool fight, and David Morrell fought. He was in a snoozer.
Yeah,
we thought he was gonna do better. Yeah. He gets waxed at 154. He moved up in weight actually to one. I think it was 160. He's toast. No, I'm sorry. He moved up to one. I'm all fucked up, bro. Hold on. I think he moved up to, what was it, 175? Let me see. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. My bad. 160. He moves up to 175. He'll get waxed at 175 versus anyone else. Waxed, and I mean that. And unless he learns, he's only had fucking 11 fights. So unless he learns, he'll do all right. Then we had what else? Oh, big fight. Isaac Pitbull Cruz versus Jose Valenzuela.
Yeah.
Now this fight answered a lot of questions. It answered a lot of questions.
Not really.
What do you mean? Tell me how you feel, Willie.
No, you tell me how you feel, because what questions did it really answer? Because we already knew what Cruz was and what Cruz can get beat by.
Yes, but is Jose Valenzuela what Cruz can get beat by, or did he just perform that way tonight? I think Jose had the game plan and he perfected his game plan. He executed his game plan, but I feel like he stole that game plan from one Gervonta Tank Davis, because he did the same. He boxed. He got up out of there. He did not stay. He did not wait for him. He did not. He traded. Yeah. He controlled the ring sometimes with some pop too. And
he hurt Cruz a couple of times too.
Yep.
And he did not sit there for him.
He boxed beautifully.
He did not sit there. He moved out and then came back, circled. You circle back to the ring and you fight.
I will say this though.
You get on your back foot, circle around the ring, fight.
What he did in this fight is what a lot of Pitbull's opponents don't do. He rolled with punches. So like he was getting hit. Like, and props to Pitbull. He was getting hit, but like the way he was rolling with the punches, it took away half of Pitbull's power.
Yeah, but he rolled out regardless.
Yeah.
So he was rolling like he would roll out the
He
corner.
was like Limp Bizkit,
Like
rolling.
even if he wasn't even throwing nothing, he was already anticipating to roll out and then circle back to the middle.
Even when he got stuck, he turn his head and just roll with those looping fucking hard shots.
Yo, he's talented. Like he's a skilled boxer. Like he's a skilled boxer. I don't know.
It was still a very close fight, though.
It was very close.
Very
close fight. Right. He definitely. I don't know if he did enough to really take it from the champion. But he definitely was outboxed.
It
made Cruz look mediocre.
Yeah. I wouldn't say mediocre, but not as this great contender that we think champion. He had a belt, so not this great champion we think he is.
He really exposed him a little bit.
He literally has no jab. Cruz,
no jab.
If Cruz had a jab, and even if imagine how good he'd be with his power and chin. If he had a jab, and that's his coaches. Like, I blame his coaches for that. Like, dude, no jab.
But that's his jab. That's what, if he throws so many jabs, he probably lose power because he'd be tired.
But still, he's got that stocky stature. It's all coming from his legs. Like, he threw 6 jabs according to CompuBox the entire fight.
I'm not gonna win like that.
No, I'm sorry. Landed 6 jabs the entire fight according to CompuBox.
And Jose was using his
landed 6 jabs. The entire fight. You don't keep a belt at that weight class when you only land 6 jabs the entire fight. So props to
because he was just looking for a knockout every day.
Apparently, Rumorville is stating, I actually asked Tiafimo this, but Rumorville is stating that Tio was supposed to fight in September in NYC on that card that we're going to, and he's not, because he wants to fight in Cali versus Rayo. Now, Valenzuela. So, if that's true, that's a good fight because Rumorville also has it that Valenzuela knocked him out in sparring twice. Way back when.
We need to go to that fight.
I said we might be taking a little cross-country trip. Tell Left Hook J to get that van ready. But we'll see. There's it's boxing. It's rumors and everyone talks. Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be fucking fire.
That's Rumorville, though, so we'll see. But again, Pitbull Cruz, landing 6 jabs when you hold the belt in top-level, top-tier boxing is not going to cut it. It's not going to cut it. The most important punch in boxing is what?
The jab. You got to have
landing
a jab.
6 jabs versus top-tier opposition is not. No.
Jose did his fucking thing, man. He really stuck to the game plan.
And I'm happy for him, too. He did his thing.
Yeah.
I will say this. If Tio and that fight does happen, ooh, I'm betting the bank on my guy, Tio.
You betting the bank
I'm
on Tio?
betting the bank on my guy, Tio. But that's just my opinion.
He should.
You know how it is.
He should. That's a fight made for him because he's actually going to trade with Tio.
And now...
that's where you really get.
You want to fight at 140? Let's fight at 140. Tio's chin is underrated too. I know Kambosos did what he did, but we know the backstory of that. Tio got an underrated chin, man. Just saying. It's not a great chin.
But Jose, he got a fucking.
He got whiskers too. Yeah. I feel like though Jose versus Pitbull, right? Like, you could see Pitbull's punches coming. Like, they're coming. They're a little wide. Like, nothing's really straight.
It's a lot of hooks.
Tio, like, just matchmaking wise, and I'm not being biased. Tio's quick twitch, like catch and shoot, it's gonna spark. It's gonna spark, right?
The counters,
Yeah, like, and I'm just being honest. Like, that's the difference between them. And you know what Pitbull did do. It's not like Pitbull did bad. We're not here cooking Pitbull.
Nah.
He did good enough. Just Rayo did enough to persuade. If it was a draw, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah.
If they gave it to Pitbull, I'd be okay with it. So it was one of those fights.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if Pitbull did enough. Yeah. I don't know if. Yeah. It would have been a nice draw.
Yeah. Draw. But whatever. It is what it is, and then
it's not the only.
And then now let's backtrack to the night, right? I'm boozing all night. These boxing matches drag on. We're talking, we're laughing, we're making fun of Fossil, and then Eminem concert.
Oh my God!
You can't have a Super Bowl halftime show not in the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm an Eminem guy. I like Eminem. I'm Team Eminem. Big fan. Marshall Mathers, LP. But you can't have a halftime show when it's not the fucking Super Bowl. Like, you can't do it.
They did the most. Bro.
Oh, my goodness. So now.
Like, they dragged it because it was like almost the same time last year he came out with Eminem. And we knew that shit was going to be crazy.
Oh, my. What did he do? 2 or 3 songs? I don't even remember. Everything was spinning at that point.
I don't even know how many. He did a whole concert. Bro, we were sitting there just fucking, like, waiting for the fight. Like,
and not for nothing. Like, Crawford versus Madrimov isn't like it wasn't like.
That's not the fight.
Yeah, like it.
That's
like,
not the fight to fucking do that at.
Like, Fury Wilder's the fight. It was
like, all right, fucking Eminem come out fucking.
Spence.
No, Crawford versus Canelo. If that ever happened, that would have been. That would have been like,
or even like Spence Crawford, right? The hype for that. If Eminem wants to do a little performance in between, that I'd be okay with. That's a huge mega fight.
Yeah, that was a mega.
This
fight.
wasn't a mega fight. That's the word. This was not a mega fight.
This was not it.
Yeah. So no, now that lasted long. Then they did like 3 or 4 national anthems. I'm twisted now. I had to rewatch the fight the next day. Now I don't remember. At that night, I don't remember what happened. I remember
he almost broke his TV.
I remember because I put a lot of money on Crawford KO.
All that money he done won.
Not all. I was bullshitting.
You won a lot of money though.
Yeah, but I didn't put it all on that.
Oh,
it just sounded nice in the moment.
Oh, fucking cornball.
I walked out with three hundo total, winning. So as a betting man, that's good. 300 winning.
Yeah.
But all right, let's just get into the fight because I did rewatch it. Crawford beats Madrimov in a close, unanimous decision. Very close fight. There was a unanimous decision for the WBO interim belt at 154. His debut at 154. Good for him. Good for him. I mean, I don't know what it is with Crawford though. Like when you look at his accolades, right, and everything he's done in boxing.
Yeah.
He could retire tomorrow and make the Hall of Fame. He should be all over combat sports in the American media. And I'm talking all combat sports.
Yeah.
He's not. Like, you ask regular people, right, who Floyd Mayweather is, they know.
Yeah.
Like, non-boxing people. You ask them who Floyd Mayweather is, they know. 10, 15 years ago, whatever, when Floyd was cooking dudes, you ask them who Floyd Mayweather was, they know. He's doing Floyd Mayweather-esque things. I'm going to give you a stat right now. And I didn't know this.
You got stats.
So you look at actually let me ask you a question. What do you think? Who's more popular in America? Crawford or Tank Davis?
In America?
Yeah.
You really asking a Tank Davis fan?
No, but see, like, honest opinion, be honest. Like, who do you think's more popular?
Tank.
Yeah, and I agree with that.
He get more knockouts, so I guess that would be the reason.
Well, in the past 10 years.
Why are you fucking...
In the past 10 years?
Suspense.
In the past 10 years, right?
Yo.
Every one of Terence Crawford's fights have been a stoppage or KO, TKO.
Yeah.
While getting belts in 4 different weight divisions.
Yeah, he was on like a fucking crazy streak, and I would bet it with that.
Dude, the last fight Crawford had that went decision was 2014.
That's crazy.
So, like, see what I'm saying, though? Like, he should be fucking on Wheaties boxes, Frosted Flake boxes, all over the fucking everywhere.
You know what it is? He don't have a personality.
But it don't matter. But who cares? Like, still, Floyd Mayweather don't really have a personality. People just hated him. Like,
no, Floyd had a personality.
Did he?
Yeah, because he's a shit talker.
He's
a fucking cocky motherfucker.
But like, it don't. When you're that good, right? When you're that good, it should.
But he's a regular dude. Like, he's a champion. That's a regular guy that likes to do everything. Like, likes to go fishing. He likes
Still, though, man.
He likes to be calm. He don't talk.
When
shit.
I originally asked
show people respect.
When I originally asked you this question, right? You said Tank Davis is probably more popular because of his knockouts. He's knocking people out. And then I gave you that stat.
And then he's stopping people. That's crazy.
That's
nuts.
and 4, like.
But he don't do interviews. You have to do that shit. You play fucking Madden, my player and shit. You play. You have to go to the interview. Yeah, the new NCAA.
You gotta answer the questions correctly.
Yeah, you gotta freaking do the social media stuff. You have to fucking answer. You gotta be on there to get that name.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm not like a Crawford fan either. I'm not a big Crawford guy, but like something's going on. I know he had the issue with Top Rank. Now you're out of Top Rank, but you did it again. You got another belt. You should be like on local news everywhere.
He finally like showed a little bit during this fight his personality and
yeah, but now he's 36.
Yeah, it's over now.
I saw something in this fight that I've never seen in a Crawford fight. 3 straight down the middle right hands.
Right hands. Oh, I was about to get into that.
3 straight. Right down the middle, right hands. He stuck his tongue out. He's like, yeah.
I seen the same. Yeah.
And I'm looking at this, and I'm like, that's not the Crawford I know. And people say, oh, he had ring rust. He hasn't fought in a year. Okay, he's so damn good. 3 straight down the middle, right hands landed.
I don't understand how people I don't understand that's Crawford. He should know better, but. You gotta give credit to Israel. Like his twitchy movement and his feints. Yeah, his feint.
I give him his credit. I'm not taking anything away from the opponent. Madrimov showed out, but 3 straight fucking down the middle rights in a row, boom, 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 and he want to stick his tongue out like Jordan. That's not the Terence Crawford I know.
The thing is that Crawford, I think he was trying to counter. So, and he couldn't time it right, and he kept on getting hit.
Well,
he's like, whoop, whoop.
Well, speaking of timing, Father Time is coming. He's 36.
He's getting there.
He's 36, man. Still really good. But I think that had a lot to do with those 3 straight down the, right. It wasn't around the guard. It was right down the middle. He saw him coming, and I think he couldn't move or calculate it in time.
Yeah.
Bop, bop, bop. And then he stuck his tongue out like, fuck.
He didn't switch too much either. I wanted him
lefty the whole time.
Yeah,
Southpaw. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, go the other way. You know what I'm saying? But you know this. He was in that weight class. He didn't know how it was going to be, and he started up so slow. He just wanted to see if he could take the power, and he started turning it up.
Yeah.
And then when he caught him with the counters, right?
Mm-hmm.
He caught him with the counters. Then you see Israel trying to counter. Then you see a stagnant fucking moment. I'm like, damn, there's no fight going on. It was so fucking stagnant because he turned into Israel turned into a fucking counter puncher himself. And
how
he
old
was
are you?
aggressive. Huh? Me? 32.
Yeah. I'm 34, right?
Yeah.
Once you hit the 30s, man.
It's fucking.
So now I'm just thinking, he's pushing 40.
And he's in the gym every day.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. My knees hurt going down the stairs.
He's built different.
Yeah, but the people coming up.
I don't understand how people act like he didn't fucking win that fight clearly. He really outboxed him still.
Yeah, I think he won the fight.
The only thing he started off slow, and then we all betted the knockout.
And I knew he moved up. In weight, and this guy Madrimov was game, man. You can't.
He had a fucking his amateur background is crazy.
And you can't look like Triple G and not be game.
He did look like
his face is crazy.
He kept on saying that shit.
Yeah, but listen. That 3, when is Terence Crawford, pound for pound, is Canelo getting hit with 3 straight hands down the middle?
Probably.
No, I don't think so, man.
Yo,
when you're elite level, Floyd Mayweather ever get hit with 3 straight like that, man?
Nah.
It was just weird to see, man, and something looked off. Something looked like it wasn't I guess when you knock everyone out or get TKO KOs for 10 years straight, you're gonna get this criticism.
I just want to give more credit to Israel.
And I'm not taking anything away from him.
His style was fucking different, bro.
I'm not taking anything away from him.
Yeah, it was different. His twitching movement was fucking. We was looking at him like, damn, he won't stop fucking moving the whole fight. He was doing that shit.
What is a little crazy to me though is that how the trajectory changed about the Canelo chase.
Oh, people were so fucking crazy, bro.
Hold on, keep talking, Chris.
I really think Crawford still can outbox Canelo. The crazy part is Israel.
Maybe outbox if they're the same weight, but weight classes matter, man.
But Israel Israel couldn't hurt. I didn't see Bud get hurt really in that fight.
You're right. But still,
Canelo, if Canelo can hurt him, yeah. I don't see nobody
Israel, Madrimov ain't Canelo though.
Yeah, he moves more. He
yeah,
moves.
but
He moves.
Canelo's
He
power.
don't have
Canelo's
that
powers.
He don't
Canelo's
have
power.
that twitch.
Canelo's power is more than Madrimov.
Nah, that power. That's what I'm saying. If he can hurt Bud, yeah. All right,
I don't want Crawford versus Canelo. I hate.
You don't like that fight?
I want Crawford Ennis at 147 or 154. Ennis is a big ass dude. I'll take Crawford Ennis at 154 or 147, bro. Whatever.
I don't like
Preferably
that fight.
154. But I want that fight.
I don't like that fight.
Why?
I'd rather have Crawford fight.
Do you know why Crawford wants Canelo?
That's a legendary fight, though.
Because he's 36. And what retirement system do pro boxers have? The Canelo retirement system.
Yeah.
He's 36 years old. He wants Canelo because he wants that Canelo retirement paycheck.
So why do you want the why
As a
would you
boxing
want
fan.
the Ennis fight?
As a boxing fan, I want that fight. That's a better fight. Canelo's going to beat Crawford. Canelo beats Crawford. I'm sorry. Right now, at this moment in time.
So let him beat him.
Weight classes matter.
Let him beat him and go and let him go and get that bread.
Crawford moved up to 154.
They are the fucking best.
He moved
the
up to
fucking
154.
biggest names in
What are they
boxing.
going to fight at 160?
They're the biggest name in boxing.
Canelo's
regardless.
168.
That's fucking crazy.
What are they going to fight at 160?
He walks around at that weight.
Oh.
He'll be all right.
Come on, man.
So
Canelo, though,
So Canelo gonna regain fucking what to 180.
He's gonna come in there like fuck. Okay,
170
we'll
now.
fight at 160. There's gonna be a hydration clause. There better be because Canelo gonna come in there at like 170. That's heavy, dude, and it's Canelo. It's not Madrimov, who half the people that watch boxing here and there never heard of until this fight.
Me either.
So see, exactly. I knew who he was. I watched him for a while, but that's what I'm saying.
Man,
I have a weird feeling though, like
it's the biggest. I just think that's the biggest names in boxing. So it
yeah, but
has
like
to go
whatever.
down.
There's weight classes. There's fucking Sugar Ray Robinson wasn't fighting Muhammad Ali. There's weight classes.
Sugar Ray.
I'm just saying, man. But speaking of Canelo,
Canelo about to beat the shit out this guy.
oh my goodness, and you know we're from New York. We're Team New York, no matter what.
I don't claim that guy.
Why not? Explain.
I don't know shit about him, and all I see is him getting fucking rocked all the time. Like
He had so ESPN like rode with him. He had the first round knockout streak, but they were feeding him like nobody's. In person, he's a great guy. I met Berlanga. He's awesome in person,
yeah, I
right?
bet.
And I'm not going to cook him too bad, but he definitely bit off more than he can chew, and he's going to get that money. No matter what happens, he's going to get that money.
I mean, he's from New York, man. That
But
money counts.
Let's talk
man.
about the press conference, though. And
Where they fighting at?
Vegas.
Okay.
And let's talk about the press conference, and let's talk about how zesty it got. Did you see how zesty it got?
Hey guys. Oh wait.
There's like a clip of Canelo talking, right, to Berlanga, like they're having like a back and forth, and then Canelo's like, "Oh, I'm gonna bend you over," and he's like, you know, like basically air banging him, and then Berlanga's like,
"What?"
And then
Zexy like that,
and then
he did some.
Berlanga's motioning some jerk off air motion, like air drumming. He's air jerking, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it just got kind of zesty, and you even got Fat Joe sitting there like, what the fuck? What just fucking happened?
Like, hey, yo.
And good for Berlanga. He got the Canelo fight. Good for him. He talked his way into the.
He talked his way
into
it.
And I can't hate on him for that. But
him and Caleb was beefing during the post.
yeah, then there's that too. It's just it's weird. It just looks very unnatural for Berlanga too. Like he's talking this weird shit, and Canelo's
That's
like,
what Canelo's like. Why are you talking to me like that? Like you don't have no respect. He's like, I do respect you.
It just looks very unnatural. He keeps talking about I'm from the gutter. I'm from the trenches. I'm from the trenches. Canelo grew up in Guadalajara, Mexico. Like Canelo was digging those trenches. You're from like Canelo at 30 years old had to negotiate with the cartel to release his brother because they kidnapped him. He was selling ice cream on buses. Like you can't like talk like that. Like the trenches here versus the trenches in Mexico are two different. Yeah.
Two different things.
Like, our trenches had air conditioning here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that Berlanga's not from a rough area. Of course, I wouldn't make it there. I'd be fucking food for everybody.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that, like, come on, man. It just seems very unnatural. Canelo's like, huh? What the fuck?
No, but that's a New York mindset.
Yeah,
they did like some New York people don't go out nowhere. They just think New York is the worst, like
Yeah, but
the
like
hardest place to grow up.
No. Other countries' ghettos. I'll put it like this: I've been all over the world. I'm a world traveling man. Other countries' hoods and ghettos, they're not wearing Jordans. They're not dressed in nice clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're not. You know, and I'm not saying that matters or people's upbringing. Like, it's rough in the hood. Like I said, I wouldn't make it, but. You go to, like, the hood in, like, any country in Africa, right? You go to their ghetto, their slums. Or Mexico. You go to the slums of Mexico. Nah, that's the trenches. And the point I'm making is Canelo's from the fucking trenches, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he lived on a farm in Guadalajara, Mexico. And he sold ice cream on a bus or something, like, as a kid growing up while boxing to make money for his family. The youngest of 10 brothers and sisters. Like, that's all. That's the point I'm making. Like, and again, Berlanga's from a rough upbringing that my little white gringo ass would never make it from. It was just very unnatural, him talking that shit, you know? And one positive, though, out of all this, right, is we get more of English-speaking Canelo.
Yo,
English-speaking Canelo. Yo, I'm gonna play this. This was like, and this is what I mean, though, about the unnaturalness of Berlanga. Is it played?
I don't hear shit.
Me neither. And it's not playing, so.
Well.
Wait. Not sure what's going on here. We're having technical difficulties as usual.
I'm about to fire the producer.
Oh, we got some.
When
have a IQ,
better IQ than
English-speaking Canelo.
when have a IQ, better IQ than me.
Okay, you're gonna see. You're gonna see.
You will
Number
see.
14. You're gonna
You
see.
think you have more IQ than Floyd Mayweather,
see.
than Miguel Cotto,
You're gonna see.
than
You're gonna
Lara,
see.
than
You're gonna see.
Come on,
You're gonna
bro.
see. You're gonna see.
You're
You're gonna see.
nothing.
I know you're gonna see.
You're
Take
rapping.
it easy.
I know. I'm gonna f you
Take
up.
it easy. Take it easy in way because your turn is coming.
I know. You're gonna see. Your time.
Come on, bro.
Oh, yo, English-speaking Canelo. I'm using that now. Whenever someone fucking comes off to me, like, talking that shit, you're rotten.
You sounded Russian there.
No, you're rotten. Oh, I got no accent.
Yeah.
But
Come
yo,
on, bro.
There's more, too. There's more. You can find it. But
Come on,
English-speaking
bro.
English-speaking Canelo is...
Yeah, that come on, bro.
We'll preview that fight as it gets closer.
Take it easy.
And then Caleb playing. He's like, "Oh, Caleb, relax. I take care of him for you.
Yeah,
Like, yo,
you Russian.
I want. Sorry. That sound Russian? Fuck. I want to hang out with Canelo, though, bro. I want to go to a bar with English-speaking Canelo and be like, "Yeah, take it easy." I can't do it. Yo, you do it. Come on, talk like Canelo.
Come on, bro. What? That's what he said. He said, "Come on, bro.
No.
Take it easy."
Oh, you sound like a white dude.
Come on, bro. He's like, come on, bro.
You sound like fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Play it back.
All right,
Play it back.
one more. Let's see if it works. Hold on.
What you said?
When have a IQ, better IQ than me.
Okay, you're gonna see. You're gonna see.
You will
Number
see.
14. You're gonna
You
see.
think you have
You're
more
gonna see.
IQ than Floyd Mayweather,
You're gonna
than
see.
Miguel Cotto,
You're gonna see.
than
You're gonna
Lara,
see.
than
You're gonna see.
Come on,
You're gonna
bro.
see. You're gonna see.
You're nothing.
I know you're gonna see.
Take
You
it easy.
acting.
I know. I'm gonna
Take
f
it easy.
you
Take
up.
it easy. Take it easy in way because your turn is coming.
I know. You're gonna see. Your time.
So forget about the accent, right? Forget about the accent.
Come on, bro.
I want to give Canelo some hate right now, though, too.
Take it easy.
While I love that,
Take it easy, though.
I'll take it easy. He basically just admitted, I took an easy fucking fight. I took some money in an easy ass fight. Because Benavidez is sitting there like, motherfucker!
He's like-
What the fuck?
Like, come on, bro.
Canelo just gave every reason why we didn't want to see this fight. He gave every reason why we didn't want to see this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Come on, bro.
It is what it is. We'll preview that fight as it comes. And again, based off my take earlier, I'm not taking anything away from what Berlanga's been through growing up. I'm just saying Canelo's probably been through a bit worse, you know? And it is what it is. That's life. Moving forward now, we fast forward. I was fucking hungover all week in the lead up to this fight. Vergil Ortiz Jr.
So
versus
that's why
Serhii
we didn't
Bohachuk.
record?
Yeah, that's why we didn't record. That's Sunday. My ass was toast. It was my birthday in July, the end of July. So my boy Georgie B, you know Bird.
Yeah. Cool fucking dude.
Yeah, cool guy. He got me a bottle of Espolon tequila, a handle, right? And I came down in the basement to clean up after the party or whatever, and I look at the handle of Espolon, and I'm like, what the fuck? Only 1 or 2 people had drinks from that.
Yeah.
That was all me. A handle of Espolon. I'm like, holy shit. And my wife, God bless her soul, when you all left, and Fossil went up to sleep, Fossil slept over, she found me passed out in a puddle of throw downstairs.
Where?
Right there. I cleaned it.
Oh.
Yeah, you dummy. What, do you want to leave it for you?
Yeah.
She found me passed out, bro. I was like, so God bless her. Fucking 34 years old, throwing a...
That is...
You know why, though?
crazy.
Because I ate all that food, so whatever. That's why, though, we didn't record last week, and that's why now we are moving on to this
I
week's
mean, you
take.
drunk whatever you had, and then you open up the Don. Look at the Don. The Don.
Yeah.
The Don is halfway gone.
Yeah, I did drink that, too.
You started to throw that shit and shit.
Oh, when I lost the bet? Yeah, but that wasn't me. That was the tequila talking. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Nah, you take it easy. Come on, bro.
Vergil Ortiz Jr. versus Serhii Bohachuk. WBC interim title at 154 pounds. Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay. What a fucking fight. I'm going to let Willie take it away because of all this drinking talk. I'm going to make another drink.
All the drinking talk. And you gonna come during one of the best fights? You gonna just fucking
Chat it up.
walk away from the best fight?
I'll edit it if you don't want it.
Oh my God, this was a robbery to me. Like, well, yeah, let him go away from the mic right now because it's a fucking robbery. Boy just did his fucking thing. I don't understand how you knocked this guy down 2 times. 2-8. There's no way he did not win 3 rounds to win that fight. It should have been a fucking draw at least, or him to win. I don't get it. You just like Puma was dead ass. He was texting me like, "Oh, the money's back in Ortiz," and that's a real fucking thing. Cause how the fuck did he get away with this fucking robbery? I don't know. I understand that he is the better boxer.
Yo, show that.
Yeah, that shit is almost gone. Like, but he's the better boxer. Yes. He was on a knockout streak, yes. Did he get outworked? Yes. He got outworked. That boy checks was freaking box. Every round was close. There's no way he was losing that much after knocking him down twice, bro. And then one just got it right, at least. It was a draw. A majority is crazy. I didn't understand it. I don't understand how they score boxing anymore. The punches thrown was probably Ortiz threw a little bit more punches. Landed probably the cleaner punches maybe, but every round was close and he controlled the ring. Boy Chicks he controlled the fucking ring, bro. He controlled the pace of the fight. And he fought every round. The championship rounds you give it to Ortiz. Yeah, I guess that's where it counts.
So,
but it's fucked up.
I'm gonna casually interrupt. Right?
It was fucked up, bro.
Vergil Ortiz Jr. comes hot off the presses off the first round. Right? Slaying. You seeing him coming out there like, yo, he's gonna knock his ass out. He keeps this up. He's gonna knock his ass up. He comes in slaying. Bohachuk hits him with some shit. Knocks him down, right? That looping shit behind the head, a little bit behind the ear or whatever. Not behind the head, behind the ear. Whoop, knocks his ass down. Didn't affect Ortiz, though, at all. Ortiz gets up. They do the right thing. I want to give them some credit in Vegas. They do the right thing in the middle of the fight. They're like, no, that was a knockdown. That was a knockdown.
Thank God.
They count it. So they do the right thing. Good for them. Ortiz is, to the eye, winning rounds.
To the what eye? What
Yeah.
eye?
Nah,
I'm watching the fight. I bet it with Ortiz.
You see those body shots?
Way. It was no
Did you
way.
see those body shots?
Fuck them body, fuck everything. If you watching this fight, there's no way you calling this. He's winning every round clearly.
I'm biased towards Vergil Ortiz Jr. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, clearly.
But listen, and hear me out. I'm not saying he won, all right? What I'm mad at is that it wasn't a draw. That's what I'm mad at, that it wasn't a draw.
Because he made another bet.
No, not because it looked like a draw to me.
Yo, it was at least a draw.
So look at Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 1, right? 2 knockdowns in that fight. Tyson Fury got knocked down twice in that fight. That was a draw. That's what I compare this fight to me. I thought Vergil Ortiz Jr. won majority of the rounds, and the two knockdowns by Bohachuk kept him in the game to make it a draw. You could argue around here and there. You can go back and forth all day and all night.
Those rounds were so fucking close.
Exactly.
It wasn't clear.
But that's what I mean.
That's why I don't get how the fuck the people were saying like he clearly won.
No,
how?
no,
How?
That's a bad
How?
argument.
If every round was fucking close, they both were throwing hella punches.
He did
I don't
not
know. I feel bad
clearly
for. I kind of feel bad for the judges because they have to judge this shit and see who fucking land because they was throwing. They was fucking. This was the fight of the year. They was throwing hella punches. It was so close the whole fight, and then they just give it to him over a majority vote. Like
so,
wait, it was like 16,
I live
something.
bet. I live bet the draw in like
116.
in like the 6th or 7th round. I live bet the draw, and I'm like, I'm texting you, and I'm like, yo, this is gonna hit. This is gonna hit. Holy shit, I'm gonna hit. It was another $50 bet to win $700. I'm like, this is gonna hit. I live bet the draw. I'm like, this is going to fucking hit. Then the first judge announces the score. I think he said like 116 or whatever. Whatever the fuck he said. It was a draw. I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And then, nah. I agree with you there. I think the right move in a fight this close, the right move is a draw.
We need to see that fight again. That's one.
Yeah, that's true.
We need to see that fight again.
round 8.
This fight was so fucking
In
close.
round 8, though, when he got knocked down the second time,
Yeah.
when Ortiz got knocked down the second time, you could argue that that was still a 10-9 round. He came back and thugged it in. And so that makes the difference. It should have been a draw. I think it should have been a draw.
It should have been a draw. There's no way he didn't win like 3 rounds.
And that's the problem. Like what the fuck? What are they seeing that we're not? Like, I think we all.
But you said it though. You was like, "Yo, the money's backing this guy."
Yeah.
It has to be. That's how when we see these clear robberies, you can't hide the shit no more.
You're right.
You can't hide the shit. You can't hide the setup fights. You can't hide the robberies.
Now
we see it with clear as day what's going on now.
Boxing's weird right now. Like
and people like us have platforms that can fucking point it
the
out.
best platform, by the way, the SPAR-INN Boxing radio podcast.
We got platforms to even point it out now.
Yeah.
Like, we can point out that this shit was a fucking robbery,
Yeah,
and then
right.
we got people on the internet. You see the comments, robbery. You can see the shit go down. Like, at least it could have been a fucking draw. Don't fucking do us like that as boxing fans, making us look like we don't know what the fuck we seen.
I think it was going to be, and you know me, I've been gambling on boxing since before gambling was legal in New York or any other state. I've been gambling on boxing since fucking 7th grade. When Ortiz, when, I don't even remember what the fuck I was going to say. Nah, when I know that it's going to be a draw and I live bet, when I live bet, I'm usually good. That's the point I'm making. I gambled on boxing so much in my life that when I make a live bet, it's usually all right unless there's a crazy knockout. So I'm like, bro, live betting the draw here is aces. This is a draw. You can make every argument you want. The only argument you can't make is that this wasn't a draw. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always a bunch of angles, but the only angle where everybody comes together is that, yeah, I could go with a draw. I can go with a draw. I can go with a draw. Except the judges for some reason. So that's what makes it weird. The weirder thing to me, though, is that Ortiz wants Crawford now at 154, right? That he's chasing Crawford. Crawford, I guess, is chasing Canelo in a sense, or was chasing Canelo. It's like a big fucking rat race. Teofimo's calling out Crawford. He's chasing Crawford. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Everybody just want money.
I want Ortiz now. Excuse me, I burped. Versus Tim Tszyu. I want that fight at 154.
I want to see the rematch.
Well, yeah, I'll see the rematch too, but I think in the rematch, I think Ortiz is going to... There's a lot of positives.
I mean, he can start boxing more.
Ortiz never went 12 like that. Ortiz was throwing the whole fucking fight.
They both was.
Bohachuk's fucking body, though. That's one thing I want to speak on.
I don't know how he was taking those body
Holy,
shots.
and that's props to Ortiz Jr. too. I don't think anybody else not named Bohachuk could take those body shots.
Bohachuk just beat him up. Did you see his face?
No. But those body shots. Speak on the body.
No, I'm talking about the body shots too. But I'm saying like Ortiz fucking threw some fucking vicious body shots. And I don't know how he took them shits. But did you see Ortiz's face at the end of the fight?
Yeah,
and he went to the hospital. I'm like, yo, he was.
Who did I get in a fight with? Not a fight. Our friend Mello.
Oh.
He said something to me. Did you see so and so's face in reference to a certain fight? And I was like, bro, that doesn't mean anything to me in boxing. I get a bloody nose eating pussy. So, come on.
You never seen Ortiz get beat up like this.
No, but like, come on. Like, look at his face.
He beat him up.
When I box,
Bohachuk beat him up.
When I spar, no matter what, right?
Did you see them jabs?
You flick my nose, it bleeds. So
Yeah,
I
but that's
don't like
you.
that face shit.
Yeah, but no, the face shit. But he was really beating him up the whole fight.
Yeah.
And Ortiz was trying to
He was beating him up bad. Like,
yo, Ortiz, I was texting. I'm like, yo, he just let him jab him like that.
Yeah.
He's like, he trying to do this. He was still like, whop, whop. I'm like, yo, this shit is
that's
crazy.
a testament to how good Bohachuk is. It's a real champion.
He's a fucking champ. Yo,
Yeah.
they robbed that Ukrainian.
No, it was a draw.
They robbed him, bro.
It was a draw, bro. We could argue. I could watch it again, and we could argue round for round, which we should.
We should do
We
that. I
should.
trying to tell you that shit.
Yeah,
is
I couldn't
crazy.
set this. This takes me mad long to set up.
Yo, that shit is crazy. Why? But this is what I was trying to tell you. Like, how the fuck? Why we can't just put it on right here,
We could do that.
and we send
Talk
like
about
this.
that later. Recording. Oh, like this? I guess. Or put it
What's
on there.
what?
Yeah, we'll put it on there. All right, we'll figure that. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Great night of fights. We're going like an hour in. And,
Yeah, let's
and I'm all over
end this off with
We'll end this off with a knockout.
No, but before that, it was another
That's
another
what I'm saying.
knockout.
We'll end this with a knockout.
Another knockout of the year.
Yo, let's talk about that.
no,
though.
but no, let's talk about the knockout before that knockout.
Who?
It was a fan during the Bohachuk and Ortiz fight. Got knocked the fuck out. You
Really?
didn't see that shit?
I gotta look it up. Really?
Oh, bro, he knocked him the
What
fuck
happened?
out.
Explain it.
I don't know. It was like security, and then the two dudes started fighting and knocked him out. Then he walked
It
up.
wasn't
He's
me.
like,
It
and
wasn't
then-
me.
Yo, that's it. Yo, you could tell this guy was like, yeah, I'm at the boxing fight. I just knocked somebody out. He was walking up the stairs like, yeah, give me 5. This dude was giving 5 everything. I'm like, yo, this.
Yo,
shit
I
is
gotta
crazy.
Google that. That's a good
Yo,
one.
what?
I missed. What round was that?
I don't know what round. I guess it was at the end of the fight.
Yeah?
I
I
don't
gotta
know,
look
but
that
there
up.
was a whole fight.
Damn, that's not. I
Yo, you didn't see that shit.
Nah.
Oh, man, that shit was funny.
I was talking. The knockout I was talking about was Angelo Leo versus Venado Lopez.
Yeah, before that, it was a already
Think of this.
knockout.
Think of how much money we spent, or I spent, like on the Saudi card the week before, right? The Crawford card.
Yeah.
Think of food, beer, drinks, whatever. Fucking the pay-per-view was $80-something, $90, whatever it was. On a random Saturday night, we had maybe fight of the year, Bohachuk Ortiz Jr., and probably, most definitely, I'd say knockout of the year. The year's not done.
I'm just done, bro.
For free.
We lost so many fucking money.
We had
I
that for,
lost
we
mad
had that,
money
we had that
fucking
for free,
betting on
though.
this shit.
We had that for free, though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was fucking free. If not
Oh, yeah,
free
we
for
get it.
us.
So I live bet the draw in Ortiz Jr. versus Bohachuk because I'm like, yo, this has to be a draw. Lost that, right? So now I'm
You
tipsy.
bet it again?
Now I'm chasing.
Me too.
Now I'm chasing, and I know Angelo Leo is good. He's good, really good. But I'm like, yo, Venado Lopez has that like pressure burst pipe power, and I'm watching and it's happening. It's like this when he get knocked down, the 8th, I think it was, 9th maybe. I don't know when the knockout happened, but I'm watching the middle rounds. I'm like, it's happening. We're getting him. We're clipping him. what Angelo Leo did that was so good though was smother him.
Yeah.
And they knew that. And shout out to what's his name? Chris Algieri. Shout out to Chris Algieri on the mic. He said something like, "This is why fundamentals matter." When he got that knockout, because it was like a crisp, like
that's
Lopez
what I was gonna
has no
say. I got that
fundamentals.
shit right here.
Yeah, say it.
Fucking yeah, fundamental and discipline.
Yeah.
Because when he threw the shot that caught him, when he threw his jab, first of all his shit was like lazy.
That's how he fights, though. That's
yeah,
how he fights.
that's how he fight. It's like, wow. When I was texting, I'm like, look at this awkward guy gonna win, but.
It's like lazy, but it lands.
Yo, it's
The fuck?
it's lazy. He's throwing it all fucking different angles, and his hands is down.
Mm-hmm.
He throws the jab. No, right hand. Your right hand gotta be up. You throw your jab.
Coach Willie.
One hand have to cover your face. His hand is all the way down.
Yeah.
Left hook wide open. Chin wide up.
The thing I
his
like.
chin is up like this. Throwing his jab.
Usually, though, his power like subsides that, like that pressuring power. And I'll say this: Angelo Leo loaded up on that. Like that one was crisp, clean.
Oh yeah.
That was and
It was a clean, off the guard too, counter type one.
this is what both of these fights though, and I like how they like kind of piggybacked. Yeah, the Venado Lopez Leo fight started like while Bohachuk Ortiz Jr. was going on, but I liked how like it wasn't like I'm like fucking watching two fights at once in a sense.
Yeah.
Like that fight ended, and I'm like, all right, we still got this one going.
Yeah.
It was like the 4th or 5th round. I put it on. I'm like, nice.
They just trying to get us our money, man. This shit is crazy, but
Nah, dude, I would have won another bet on that on the undercard. I had a fucking parlay, but there was a void. It's all good. Speaking of money, though, we're gonna wrap the show up. We've been going off. We got it done though. We had a lot this show because we took a week off. Next weekend, we are gonna preview some fights. We're gonna talk about it.
what's the fuck? What's the next
I have an announcement to make. We are gonna do a giveaway for our man, Shoo Bruce Carrington. He's fighting on the Michaela Meyer undercard in September.
Yep.
The SPAR-INN will be there. It will be me, Willie, Fossil, and maybe some more. But we are going to do a ticket giveaway. Shout out to our friends at KO Tickets. And I'm going to do a 2-person ticket giveaway. More details will come out as that fight gets announced. I want you guys to experience like real up-and-coming championship boxing in New York City like we do. On the arm. I'm broke anyway. Why not dig myself more in debt? Let's fucking make it happen, Willie.
Yeah, let's get it.
Willie, like, I ain't making that happen.
Yeah.
Yo,
Listen,
but for real, stay tuned. Follow the Instagram, follow the YouTube, follow all that
follow
shit.
the podcast.
Just follow the fucking podcast. I'm more
Make sure you tag people. Get the
get that shit rolling.
Yeah, tag people.
But yo, we're doing
share it.
giveaways. I'm giving back, and I've already gave back enough. But we're giving back.
You definitely did, bro.
We're giving back, and that being said, I want fuck it. I don't care. It's a fucking expensive hobby. I don't give a fuck. Anything else, Willie? What do you got? We're not going to preview any fights. We'll do that next weekend. We took a week off. We're going to try and be more consistent. We're going to try and come out with more content. I know I keep saying that, but just so everyone knows, like the 20 people that do watch us, that's so they know.
They already know.
Just so they know, we have like lives. We're not like we don't get paid for this. And if we did, we would be fucking aces. But we don't get paid for this, so it's just our hobby. Boxing's a passion of mine. Boxing's a passion of his. I hate this dumb sport. Yeah, that's all I got. Catch us at MSG, though.
That's going to be fun.
We will be at every MSG fight. We will never miss one. SPAR-INN Boxing Podcast is out. We'll see you next week. Hope you enjoyed the show. Follow us on everything. Anything else, Willie?
Nah, peace. I'm going to holler at you.
All right, y'all.